Opportunity here for Queensboro with a free kick. About 7 to 10 yards just outside the top of the box. So we're looking at about 30 yards out. Dead center on goal. I have to imagine this will be probably played right in on goal, forcing Ever Garza to have to try to make a save here. Is not really the most ideal position to lay a ball into the box or try to find a teammate. I have a feeling that Jonathan Santillan, number 14, is probably going to stand over this and give it a go and put this on frame.
Santillan's going to stand over this. Santillan blocked by the wall. Opportunity, and he's going to score! Gets his own rebound and buries it low far post.
Jonathan Santillan takes the free kick, initially blocked by the wall. Rebound falls right back to him. He wastes no time. Ball falls right onto his right foot. Buries the volley into the lower part of the net. An absolute pure strike from Jonathan Santillan, and Queensboro FC has tied this match up at 1 apiece. Just over a half hour to go here in this third place matchup. Queensboro FC 1, Dodge City Toros
Santillan's going to stand
1.
over this. Santillan blocked by the wall. Opportunity, and he's going to score!
Santillan ties this match at 1 apiece. Looks like we're also going to have substitution. Mamadou Ba for Queensboro will be checking in. Looks like he will, sorry, I think it's number 16, Joel Favard. And he will replace number 18, Thomas O'Rourke.
So we're back underway. You can see now the ball through for Solis. Solis and now Alvarez. Nope, that's Campos. And then now here comes Taylor's. Gets by Miyakawa. Taylor now was looking for Santillan. He comes up with it. Inside the 18, he goes down. Now the referee's going to call a foul, but saying it's diving maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He may have called. Couldn't understand exactly maybe what that arm motion was. Maybe he was saying that the attacker was pushing off or using some kind of hold to gain an advantage, but we'll have a free kick coming out. We also got a substitution here for the Toros. Number 7, Antonio Cantaran, coming into the match, and he replaces number 13, Diego Olivares. As Dodge City now tries to make some adjustments here. Tied up 1-1. Looking to change things up, inject some new life into this match and try to regain that lead that they held for well over 45 minutes of this game.
Who's this up? Who's this up just came in?
Antonio Cantaran came in for Olivares.
Perfect, thank you. As Fernandez is going to pick this up. Diallo now. Well, Solis looked like it might have been off, but he's still on. Garcia right there. As Solis goes down now. And that's going to go out.
Yeah, referee not having any of it there. We've had 2 claims for pens, 1 at each end, but referee right on top of it. Shakes his hand no way, and goal kick coming out of the back for Queensboro.
There's now Santillan out wide here to Taylor. Inside the 18. Taylor, shot, deflected. No, says the referee. Goes off for a goal kick. Looked like I made it a deflection. Ponce, Mikiawa. And that's going to go out of touch.
Yeah, that earlier sub, it was Favard in for O'Rourke. 16 Favard in for 18. And Neil Garcia's different team.
Thank you.
That's why I was so confused. I kept looking over at these names going, John, I'm very confused up here.
No worries. So it was Thomas O'Rourke that came off.
And Joel Favard who checked on.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
We're looking at, because the stream had gone down, so we apologize for that. And then I was working with the team to get that back up and didn't see the actual substitution, so I was picking your brain out, like who subbed in. But thank you, as this ball is played up, and Taylor goes down, and Aguero, a foul's called. So Joel Favard from Haiti. Plays back to Kahate as you'll now see how Zate open up like a center back.
His look out there reminds me of a young Jorge Campos, Mexican national team goalkeeper. The way he plays, his hairstyle, obviously the flashy colors going on.
That's right. Is looking for Santillan, but the flag will go up.
Yeah, just didn't time that right. He was trying to sneak in behind that defender there, and I think he just got a little too eager there and just jumped that pass just a half second early. Gets called for the offside.
So now this ball go over to Kahate. Favard. Oh, good ball from Favard to Taylor. Oh, ball inside to Santillan. Cuts it back, and then it's pulled out there, I believe, by Ponce, out for a corner kick.
Some great work there from Taylor and Santillan, working in tandem there to connect and create that opportunity. Good defensive work from the Toros, though, keeps it out and keeps this match knotted up at 1 apiece.
Fernandez will take this once again. Ball comes in, looking for Holt, goes over Holt, and then headed back, right back in the mix. This will go easily into the hands of Garza. De La Torre. As Aguero is dribbling it back to his own goal there for a minute. Favard comes over, and it's a good slide tackle and a point towards Dodge City. Over comes Santiago Ortiz, and Campos goes down. A foul is called.
Yeah, it just goes right through the back of Dodge City player there, and
so at least not happy with Savara in regards to walking that ball back. It was a good ball into Cantaran. Salvador comes over, and Cantaran's going to be called for the foul.
And same thing there. Cantaran goes right through the back of Queensboro player and picks up the fouls. Very two similar type plays there, one in the midfield, one in the attacking third. But, you know, anytime you're going to go through an opponent, through their back, especially with that arm extended, usually going to get called for a foul.
Diego Fernandez, good pullback. Looking for Santillan. William De Dios is right there along with Santillan in that corner. So they're trying to step in front of Aguero. That was one, and now De La Torre finds Solis. Scored their first goal of the match here this afternoon in the 12th minute. And then in the 56th, Santillan notches it up as a shot from distance is going to be deflected and go out for the 6th corner of the game here for Queensboro FC.
Another set piece, another opportunity for Queensboro here. We saw them be dangerous on set pieces on Friday night. We've created some opportunities again here today. They'll look here for this corner to try to find that go-ahead goal. Just over 20 minutes to go here in regulation.
We saw Diarra get ahead on one back in the semifinal. Gave Queensboro a 1-0 lead, and then a shot from Santiago Ortiz. It's going to go up into the stage area here at Historic Columbus Crew.
Also looks like we're going to have a substitution for Dodge City. Number 16, Janildo da Silva. He's going to check into the game for number 4, Ivan Aguero.
We're talking with some of the operations team here at Historic Columbus Crew Stadium. They were mentioning when the stadium was built back. This was the first ever soccer-specific stadium built in the country for professional soccer, Steve, but that stage was an add-on. It used to see 23,000 plus, and then when they took the stage and put it in, 19,000 plus. That's why they play a lot of concerts here. That's why it was put in.
Yeah, this stadium has hosted a lot of big matches, MLS games, U.S. men's national team games, and qualifying matches for World Cups. This pitch and this stadium has hosted many great players down on those same field.
As Diarra was fouled, I think he might have been asking for advantage there.
Yeah, there's a fine line there with how much advantage you want to give or how much you want to let a player try to get that advantage before bringing it back. And there, the official just didn't feel that Diarra was going to really gain much out of it, so he brings it back, calls the foul, and ensures that Queensboro still gets their opportunity by the way of the free kick.
Ball being put in. Diarra looks to get a head on it. He does, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I'm sure Diarra would love to have that one back as he was left alone, got a free header on it, and just put it wide of the net, and opportunity lost there for Queensboro.
It looks like we're going to have our hydration break here in the 70th minute. As these teams, as we mentioned before, with it being as hot as it's been here in the Columbus area these last couple of days. It was cooler on Friday. We were playing night games too, so it wasn't as hot and humid during the evening, so hydration breaks were not necessary. But today, being midday games, 88 degrees, feels around that 95 to 100 degrees on the field. Hydration breaks are important to keep these players away and safe from injury and from heat stroke.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the more development and technology that we have to measure the different statistics and measurables, and when we get to that heat index point that reaches a certain level, it's mandatory that we take these breaks, and always looking out for the safety and well-being of the athletes and the referees out there, and making sure no one gets overheated, and we don't need anybody getting hurt. So these water breaks coming right about halfway through each half.
And for those of you at home, this is a soccer-specific field, but it is turf. It is not a grass field, what you might see when you're watching the Columbus Crew playing at lower.com field here, about 6 miles or so away from here to the south. They play on a grass pitch, and we saw that last night in person. I had a chance to step on that field. That was pretty cool last night. And, watching the divots throughout, it's a really cool field, Steve. I'm sure you'd love to have been a part of that and watch that, but you were at another cool field last night. Where were you at last night at 7 o'clock at night?
I was back home in Michigan, refereeing kicking off the college season with Bowling Green Falcons visiting the University of Michigan in a women's game. So, yeah, it was. I was out on the field as well, but not the same pitch. We were staying busy, but back here together and ready to close out this third place match, and eventually here we'll get to this final, and excited for the start of that one, John.
As we're back underway here now, Canaran looking for Campos. A good little slide tackle as Diarra now clears it up and finds Diego Fernandez. He's got Caleb Taylor wide open. And now he finds him. And Taylor loses it as Delatorre finds Canaran, and now looking for Solis. Solis now into the 18. Holt there to defend. Solis, shot saved by the goalkeeper. Alzate coming up big here in the 73rd minute.
It's a good driving play there from Cesar Solis. Takes advantage of the space, gets in and takes the shot on Alzate, but he's able to keep it out and preserve this tie at the moment. Just over 15 minutes to go here in regulation time.
As Diego Fernandez went down. Maybe looking for that call, but not much there. That was, I believe, the best opportunity for Dodge City in this second half. Solis looking to get his second goal of the game. Alzate makes that diving save to his right. Keep this 1-1. It's a good look there of the third place trophy and medals. That'll be handed out here at the conclusion of this game. Sabadell looking for Willis. It's a good ball. Stays on the pitch. Willis cuts it back. Look at play to Santillan. Now Pavard looking for Taylor. Not a bad ball outside of his foot. Taylor puts it right to Savadra. Savadra, a shot up and over.
Good build-up play there from Queensboro, getting that ball wide out here to Taylor. He's able to hold the ball up, possess the ball for a little bit, find a teammate, get a shot in on goal, just over the top and not on frame, but some good build-up play here from Queensboro, forcing Dodge City to have to defend and have to play a little bit up back on their heels and force that issue, force the pressure themselves. Dodge City will take the throw in here on the far side, just over at midfield. As we come up on the 75th minute, just 15 minutes to play here in this third place match. We are all tied up, Queensboro FC and Dodge City Toros at 1-1.
It's Canaran. Oh, good ball. Delatorre. Cajate, a slide tackle. Back to Delatorre. Puts it across. And Delatorre just can't get a clean touch on that. That's Isaiah Delatorre.
Opportunity there for Dodge City as ball came sliding across. I think that might have been number 4. No, it couldn't have been Aguero. It had to be Isaiah Delatorre. Just sliding out to knock that down.
It's actually number 16. That's
was it 16?
Yeah, it was De Silva.
On that far side, was unable to get a touch on it.
De Silva now has it at his feet, finds Solis. Holt is right there and will knock it out.
Good build-up play, though, from the Toros. They've responded well here in moments, creating opportunities. It's a matter of who's going to step up and be the hero in this game, and likely that next goal will be a game winner.
Was cleared out by Savadra. De Dios. As Diata. We'll put this one back in play here for Queensboro FC in a 1-1 game. Santiago Ortiz back to Cate. Good ball into Favard. Favard turns and shoots. Ambitious shot. Not a bad look.
Yeah, you can tell Favard was looking to try to chip the goalkeeper there. Tried to put some nice spin and pace on it. Just a little bit too heavy as it sails over up and over top.
Now a quick throw in coming for Queensboro into Fernandez. Santiago Ortiz looking for Santillan. Good slide tackle. Canaran. De Dios out wide to De Silva. Got a wide open Canaran on his far side. Can he get it to him? He can't. Favard back to Cajate. Into Santiago Ortiz. Santillan. Santillan went down, but all balls just look to go over the top. And Holt gets a touch of it. Campos looking for Solis. Solis cuts it back. Now De Silva. Deflection. And then cleared out by Savadra. It's going to go out for a throw-in. So we're seeing some more end-to-end action here, Steve, as we're getting towards the tail end of this third-place game. Just about 12 minutes to go in this one, and we're seeing both teams here fight until the end.
Yeah, and you know, it's going to be a matter of who can take advantage of those opportunities that are going to come here late. There may not be many left. When you get one in on frame, close to goal, got to put those shots on frame, force these goalkeepers to have to make saves. These shots going up and over top and wide. Not going to be good enough here with just over 10 minutes to go. Somebody needing to find a game-winning goal.
So in the chat, the UPSL has announced that the game will be played at 4:15, the final. Barring, I would imagine, there any overtime. This game still remains tied. I might push that back a smidge. As the ball played into Willis, it's a great ball. Willis down by the end line, puts us across. Taylor! Oh, and he puts it up and into the stands.
That's the opportunity we were talking about. A beautifully played ball from Rasheed Willis. Finds his teammate, Caleb Taylor, on the far side with a wide open net and a goalkeeper scrambling to get across his line. He fails to put the shot on target, sails into the stands, and this game stays tied.
Cajate fighting strong there with De La Torre. He takes him down and called a foul. De La Torre switches this to De Silva. Diata there to defend for Queensboro. He was looking for Sousa, and it goes out of touch. Which team here can find the magic? Has the ball played into Willett, the great ball. This ball's played into Isaiah De La Torre. He's gonna take a shot. It's gonna be blocked by Savadra. In comes Diata. He wins the head. Santillan now collects it for Queensboro. Plays the ball long. A good ball into Willis. Scott Taylor far post. Ball comes in, and Garza's able to come up with it.
It's good hands there from Everett Garza to handle that cross. A rebound there, and likely lands to an attacker from Queensboro who can tuck it in that empty net, but Everett Garza does a good job there commanding his box.
Yeah, rebound there would have been a likely goal-scoring opportunity for Taylor. This ball is played to De Silva. De Silva lays it back to Latour. Canaran. Oh, good overlapping run. Delator down by the end line and cleared out by Savadra for a corner for Dodge City.
7th corner of the game for the Toros. Just under 8 minutes to go here in regulation time. Every set piece becoming more vitally important. They might look to play fast, and they do.
They do. This is Isaiah Delator, puts this one in. Da Silva goes up. Wow, what a beautiful save for Alzate. Off that header. I believe it came off the head of Da Silva.
Another corner kick for the Toros, but a absolutely wonderful save there from Daniel Alzate as the header was destined to find the lower left corner of the net. But Daniel Alzate gets his paws over, keeps it out.
It was actually Isaiah Delator that got a head on that.
And we stay knotted up at 1 apiece.
Antonio Delator. Ball's going to come in, and here it does. Holt gets a head on it and clears it up. De Dios will put this back in the mix. And a little head on that, but I believe Ponce was in an offside position, and he was.
Would not have counted, but Cristobal Ponce with an opportunity there just puts the header just wide. Wouldn't have counted, but got another substitution here for Dodge City. And number 14, Isaiah Delator will step off the field and make way
for Andrew
Delator.
Andrew Delator has 2 goals here in the playoffs. Born here in the U.S.
Love to find a third, I'm sure. Likely would
right
be the game winner at this point.
I'll do a touch on that far side with just about 5 minutes or so to go here in regulation. Santiago Ortiz finds Diego Fernandez. Looking to put this over here to Caleb Taylor on this near side. Taylor drops it back to Fernandez and switches to Willis. Sousa there for Dodge City. And now Santiago Ortiz is going to draw a corner.
8th corner of the game coming here for Queensboro. How fitting it would be. They started this weekend on Friday night in that first semifinal with a corner kick goal to lead things off. You could finish it right here with another corner kick goal to cap off the weekend and a 3rd place finish.
Fernandez puts this in. Up. Well, and that's going to go in. And that is off the head of Musa Diarra.
Just like he began the weekend on Friday night. Just like I said, John, Queensboro here responds, takes advantage of the set piece, and it's number 2 defender Musa Diarra scoring his second goal in as many games. Giving Queensboro the 2-1 advantage here with just over 4 minutes left here in regulation time.
You couldn't have asked for a better finish out of Musa Diarra off that the ball from Fernandez off the corner kick, and he buries it in the back of the net, giving Queensboro the 3-2 lead here and potential winner in the 87th minute.
Might be the first time all season I've correctly predicted a goal coming right after that.
It's spot on. I mean, Fernandez, to Musa Diarra, we talking about it. I mean, he scored the first goal in that matchup on Friday against Beeman United, and that ball came from Mingak Seo, but hey, get in there and finish it, and that's what he did. Not much Garza could have done in that situation. Both goalkeepers tonight have been phenomenal. Well, we see some stoppage time in here for sure with the water break or the hydration break, and so we should see a few minutes or so of stoppage. All played into De Silva, just too much pace on that.
We do have another substitution this time for Queensboro. Number 8, Mario Salguero. He will replace number 9, Caleb Taylor. Correction doesn't. Oh.
Was he taking off Santillan?
There's 2 players walking towards the bench, but only one of them is going to be able to step off. And it is Caleb Taylor who is stepping off. Looks like he is kind of grabbing at his left leg. Not sure if he suffered any kind of injury there, but either way, Mario Salguero checks in for him. Not much time left here for Dodge City and the Toros for an opportunity to tie this thing up. May only get one opportunity left here in this match.
Oh, an opportunity for Santillan now. Oh, a sliding save there. The Queensboro bench wants a penalty shot for maybe a handling, but they're not going to get it.
No, the defender there slides in a natural position. His arm was not extended away from his body in any form. It was a natural position to be in the slide. The cross was then blocked and obviously then comes right off his arm. I think we all saw it hit his arm, but there was no deliberate play, and there was no action by the defender to make himself bigger to prevent that. When you are making that slide, your arm is going to have to be in some position there on the ground to help brace yourself, and I think that's just one of those natural position and a good no call.
Out comes Alzate very aggressively. Solis lays it back for De Silva. Wide open goal. Holt clears it off. Not enough pace, I don't think, to beat the open net, but Alzate's aggressive play, that could come back to bite Queensboro in a big way.
Yeah, dangerous there from Alzate. It was, I believe that was Solis who had found a way in and past the goalkeeper, but unable to find his teammate. Buried into the net. Still time here for the Toros.
Ball's thrown in, and then ball put right into Alzate, and he'll take all the time in the world. That's a good distribution. That's I think the first punt we've seen all day from Alzate is Kawa pulls on the arm there of Santillan, but keep playing. Mikiawa looking for Solis and cleared up. You are not given a amount of stoppage time. I don't know if do you see it?
No, I think the referee was handling a substitution. I don't think the board has gone up. I'm not sure if it was ever indicated.
It's ball into De La Torre and Canaran. And he goes down. The referee's going to call a foul at the top of the 18.
Opportunity here for the Toros. So they're going to get a free kick just outside the box. We are in stoppage time, so not much time left. I believe we just got word that there was 4 minutes of stoppage indicated. We just got word down from
we got
field
some
level.
Pushing and shoving right now.
It's just going to be some more discipline here, and players just getting frustrated, but really just going to cause their own pain here by acting a fool and picking up a silly yellow card here, especially if the Toros find a way to tie this up and send this in to extra time.
So, center referee Joe Cabalongo is setting the wall. It's got Antonio Del Toro there on the near side. It's just Canaran
standing over the ball, with Campos. Not sure who will take it. I'm going to guess it's going to be Campos. Yep.
Campos takes this. It's far post. Man, the angle from here, look at that, could have gone in, but it went up and over.
Yeah, the ball was dipping, just not quick enough. He got it up and over the wall, had the right spin and right location, just a tad bit too much and up and over the top. Opportunity lost there. Can't imagine. There's only just over a minute left here in what we were told is a minimum of 4 minutes. We'll see if the Toros can claw their way back into this game. Not much time remaining.
De Silva gets a head on that is Santiago Ortiz. And then a foul's called. Ball played into Willis. With just 45 seconds to go in the stoppage time is Solis. Pavard. Santiago Ortiz. Now wide to Santillan. Santillan cuts it in and then gives it away. And now here comes Dodge City. Canaran. Canaran cuts it inside. Looks to take a shot, blocked. Now Solis, and he goes down, and another free kick here, possibly the last opportunity for Dodge City to find an equalizer.
We have hit that 4 minutes, so I can't imagine there'll be much time left after the taking of this free kick. Dodge City really going to have to throw everybody forward. I'm shocked that we aren't seeing Ever Garza even up past half and in the box on this, because I have to imagine this will be the last kick of the game.
Solis is right there along with Campos.
Do we have any more late magic in us, John?
Well, you called the last one.
Can there be any more drama here in Columbus?
Solis, that's deflected, and it's going to go out for a corner.
Well, it won't be the last kick of the match. Is out for a corner kick. The referee will allow it to be taken by the looks of it. And here comes Ever Garza running up the field. We will have a goalkeeper in there. Can't be much left now, as the goalkeeper's not coming up unless both teams are definitely aware that there's only a few seconds left. So probably the last kick of the game, last opportunity here for the Toros.
So Campos will take this corner kick, and he slips, and that's going to go out. That is not what you want to have happen in the last chance opportunity in a third place game. Is Campos slipped and fell, and that will do it. Your 2022 third place winners for the UPSL season are Queensboro FC. The final score here was 2-1. An exciting game here. It saw just a little bit of everything.
with a score in this match.
A weather delay, hydration breaks, and some unbelievable finishes by Queensboro FC, and they have found their way after that tough loss against Beeman United on a Friday evening to come away here with third place trophy and prize money on this Sunday afternoon. Don't go anywhere. Post-game coverage coming up. We'll have some on-field interviews as well with the head coach, the winning head coach, Diego Gomez-Herrera. And then we'll bring you back here for the national championship. So don't go anywhere. We're right back. And welcome back here into historic Columbus Crew Stadium is, well, the trophy presentation here for the third place winners this spring season. Queensboro's Toros. Sorry, Queensboro FC. My apologies. They faced off against the Dodge City Toros here in the third place game. As we're waiting for the Queensboro FC to line up, as we're hearing from the UPSL Commissioner, Jan Squara. What you have to be able to do to get to this stage, you know, playing the 13 games, and this 13-1-1, they lost on Friday and won this game. So to play the amount of games that these teams played, you want to give your hats off to Dodge City. They had to give a very valiant effort, a gritty effort today. Musa Diarra, you see there on the screen, he got the game winner here today off that header in the 86th minute. Beautiful ball in from Diego Fernandez. It's not the national championship, but you came here this weekend, you had a chance to play 2 games, came away with an important one. Our partner, color commentator Steve Bask is downfield level. We'll go to him here at the conclusion of the awards ceremony to talk with the head coach from Queensboro FC and possibly talk with a few players. The goal here is at 4:15 to bring you the national championship. There might be a slight delay with that, but we'll let you know here at the end of this broadcast. So don't go anywhere. We got a big game coming up here. Beeman United taking on Orange County FC. Queensboro traveled 566 miles from Queens, New York, about a 9-hour drive. They got on the board in the 56th minute off of Jonathan Santillan's free kick rebound that he one-timed low far post to tie the game up, equalize the game at 1 apiece. And then the 86th minute, Musa Diala with his head buried one off the corner kick from Diego Fernandez. See all the players there getting in front of the table as they're now holding that. It looks like Anderson Holt is holding that third place trophy right next there to Jan Kwarma, the commissioner of the Squara. As you can see them raise that trophy. And Squara there, the UPSL commissioner. And there you have it, your 2022 third place Queensboro FC, all the way from Queens, New York. As now we can go field level here in a few moments again to talk with the head coach. We popped a number of players from Queensboro FC. I want to thank the operations team here at Historic Columbus Crew Stadium, our operators and technical director. Did an amazing job here once again this afternoon. As now we're going to go to field level here with Steve Besk and the winning head coach.
All right, John, we are joined here down on the field by our game-winning goal scorer, Musa Diarra. Musa, you led off the weekend Friday with the first goal. Obviously, that game didn't go well, but you guys responded here today, and you were able to get that game-winning goal. Talk us through that game-winning goal and what it means for this club.
I mean, I really don't know what to say. You know, I was just waiting patiently for the ball, and when it came, I just headed the ball, and I was just happy I scored too.
Second time, two header goals, a corner kick on Friday, a corner kick here. Is that something that you make your mark on? Is that you try to make sure your impact is felt in and around the box?
Not really. Those were actually my first 2 goals for the team. So, yeah, it was like something new to me.
Well, congratulations, a well-earned third place. You know, there's definitely over 300 teams that play in this league, so to finish third place is definitely an honor and a good job by the Queensboro club. Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, now, John, and now we're going to be joined by the Queensboro head coach, Diego Gomez. Welcome in. Congratulations. A hard-fought third-place game here today. Talk about the resilience of the boys to, after that Friday disappointment, to come back and bounce back and perform here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I am very proud of the team. We have been talking about today, that it was difficult after the defeat. More than the defeat, the way that we lost, to come here to play, to enjoy the environment, and most important, we told them like, hey, play our game, let's have the ball, let's be aggressive in defense, and enjoy. And that's what they did, and I'm very happy.
Talk about that. You know, you guys showed a lot of resilience. You were able to put some new players in, make some changes from that Friday squad, and the levels didn't drop off. You were still able to compete at a very high level. Talk about that as far as the depth in your squad.
No, I think it's important. We have shown not only today, but on Friday already. We were missing our usually line of 3 on top has not been here. Our center back has not been here. So we already came with a lot of players down. And after the game, we have a couple of important players injured, and still we came here and against a really good team. And the players know that they are ready. So
Well, for sure. Well, congratulations again. A wonderful season, finishing 3rd place in the UPSL. That's got to feel good, and congratulations.
No, thank you so much. When we started the season, we were not expecting to arrive that far, but this team has grown a lot. They have shown, and we hope that we can keep growing for the rest of the season, developing players, and promote them to the next step.
Well, there you had Steve there.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Steve. That was great work there, talking with both Musa Diarra as well as the head coach there, Diego Gomez Herrera. As you look at the final stats here for this game, 2-1 was the final score. 17 shots for Queensboro FC, 6 on target, 10 for the Dodge City Toros, 4 on target. Possession 53.5%, 46.5%. Corner kicks, yellow cards. It's a pretty equal game possession-wise throughout this match. Final stats are brought to you by DSA StatLink. The recap on scoring in the first half in the 12th minute. Cesar Solis, assisted by Antonio De La Torre, got Dodge City on the board. And then from there, it was all Queensboro FC. In the 56th minute, number 14, Jonathan Santillan, the leading scorer for Queensboro FC, got on the board after that rebound, one-time shot, low far post. And in the 86th minute, Musa Diarra, who scored in the same fashion as Friday, gave Queensboro FC the 2-1 lead, and the final result here, a 3rd place championship for Queensboro FC. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best, my name's Jonathan Turner. We say thank you for watching this 3rd place game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in a little bit for the National Championship live right here from historic Columbus Crew Stadium. We'll see you next time.